My name is Alan. This is my backyard. What I want to talk about are my rabbiteye blueberries. As you can see, I have a large enclosure that I've built over them to protect them from the birds and the squirrels. And as you can see behind it, I have a line of trees, woods, that block the sun till about 10 o'clock in the morning. So I had difficulty with the plants getting enough sun. I had 3 80-foot pines and 1 75-foot oak tree taken down, which has improved the amount of sun. I probably get 2 to 3 hours more of sun a day than I was getting before, which has certainly helped the blooms, the amount of blooms that I have on the plants. What I want to talk about though is post-harvest pruning. I ran across an article from LSU last year that talked about pruning for height and how if you have rabbiteye blueberries in the south, then you can prune them up until the 4th of July and you'll get new growth, and that new growth will put out flower buds, which will of course equate into berries. So even though I'd done some of that type pruning and was very interested in it, because it didn't make much sense to me to do that pruning during the winter time, because then you were cutting off next year's berries. So unless of course you were going to do some rejuvenating pruning where you actually cut out some to give air and light to the plants. But that wasn't my concern. I wanted to prune for height. So as you can see in this example, this one was growing out of the cage last year, and I cut it back probably 3.5 to 4 foot tall, and all the new growth here has blooms on every shoot. So I should have plenty of berries. Here's a few here that I did not cut back, except for where they would grow out the top of the cage. That's about 2 or 3 plants in there that I left alone. This one here is another one that I pruned for height, but I didn't prune it back to 3.5 foot. It's more like 4.5 or 5 foot, and wish I had pruned it more. But it is full of blooms, but it's going to have to be done again as soon as I finish picking the berries. Anyway, thought this information might help other backyard growers like myself. Thanks for listening.